runs the Space Marine group. That's what he wanted. And he's still at work, though, so he's not here to observe. Yeah, Stephonic, 60mm in stealth. I was told to make it a stealth op. I know stealthing is like almost impossible to do in Arma, so I just equated that to a hit and run style op where you can stealth up to your target. Generally, stealth for the 700th is if you do it stealthy, you can get right on top of your target, hit it, and leave. If you do it loud, then it becomes a bloodbath to get to. But because this is a small scale operation with only their Space Marine boyos and their Inkarskin and not their normal Space Marine stuff, it's going to probably require some stealth to get to their target, and that's why the server is also kind of set tonight here. Yeah, no, I agree, Killa. Stealth in large-scale ops is impossible, but what Achilles is trying to do for the Space Marines, at least what he's told me, is have them be like a QRF section, so anything that practices them getting into an AO, hitting it, and then leaving, very like just raid-style tactics. That would help with them, you know, being ordered to go do something and then pull out while there might be an active firefight, so... I see the logic in what he's trying to have me do for him. Just I'm not the best at explaining it. So I've taken a mix of the Grimdark standing turrets. Those are awesome. Yeah, I know. Stealth in anything 40k is rare, but stealth, it's not... Like, that's why stealth is in quotes, guys. It's not real stealth. Again, stealth is nearly impossible to do in Arma. It's just practicing hit-and-run style stuff where stealth will help them get up to the target. You know, like, they didn't immediately go on this hill and start engaging what they could see, because, well, then I'd murder them with the Hydras. And some might argue that's just common sense not to do that, but common sense is seldom common in this game, as I've discussed. So, we'll get there when we get there. No, you're right, it is called a raid. Here, another reason I've named it stealth is because that's what Achilles told me to do. So, technically, it's stealth. Okay? But you're right. Raid would be a better term for it. You know what else raiding is good for? Raid Shadow Legends. There we go. There's my cameo. Now I can get paid. Yay. Awesome. I did it. Stop asking. Jen Kill immediately saying, is it Shadow Legends? Yes. Yeah, just to fuck with you guys. So realistically, I'm teleporting next time. I don't hear any local chatter on yelling. They're just trying to scope things out. They should see that this is just a little cop I have. I'm using cop assets because the version of 700 stuff that these guys use cuts out a lot of the TIOW building, so I can't really make TIOW themed cops anymore, or op bases and whatnot. It's really difficult to do, so I've just kind of given up. And we're just using cup. Because screw me. Oh yeah, Jen, I feel ya. Personally, I might skip my Saturday ops just to take a personal health day, because I've just been overworked this week, and I'm getting behind again because I haven't even got my script done for the Sunday mission, so I'm gonna have to do that tonight. And then there's some editing I want to do, so I might just down some of my Korean coffee and call it a day. Or night, I guess, in that case. Jen Killa giving a sub to Salinar. Probably butchered that name. No, it's Salinar. Whatever. Thanks so much, my man. I hope you both keep enjoying the operations. I hope you're both staying safe from COVID-19 and the other crazy stuff in the world. I'm tempted to do some India versus China offs after the recent worldly events. And I hope you all get a kick out of this operation.
Careful, guys. There might be a Titan over this hill.
You know, I knew it was weird. I don't usually drink coffee.
So they're about to come up to the first objective. That just added that.
Yep.
Are we passing life?
We'll see this. I do have some satchel charges here to kind of like fake extra things blowing up, because the best thing I can do is hide those assets, because you can't spawn them in a Zeus because they have an insufficient resource bug. Watch. Control sheet. Control C, sheet. Got Chinese man there. Placing object not available because insufficient resource bug. But again, this was an AO that, if we go to DevTools, I just built the code, copied the mission SQF here, so export mission SQF, then execute code local, and it brought everything in. So it's like making a mission file, but you just use Zeus to import it. Pretty nice. I don't know why people, like, the past few months there's been a lot more talk about Arma 4. I don't really know what sparked it, but it's not gonna... There's nothing to really talk about for another few years. Arma's got all of its manpower in, or at least Bohemia has all their manpower and other stuff. Personally, I'm going to go to Arma 4 when it comes out, obviously, since this game's my livelihood, but... Oh, there goes Zine. But, you know, probably be stagnant. A lot of mods for Arma right now are really in their prime, so, you know, why switch? At the same time, we can't say Arma 4 is better, because it's not even out yet, so... Technically, we don't even know if it is going to come out. Alright, they're down to 6. Internet already gives me a kill.
It's about 120.
I'll shoot the light out.
I only have 2 rockets, so I'm saving them. Crossing Eugenia.
I mean, it's empty. Be kind of a waste on an empty Vic, but...
There's 2 guys to your,
they can do whatever.
Count us off.
AO is kicked off. Oh, sweet mama. Gino's down. Cookoff just knocked Vakken up a little bit. Overall, that was pretty good. Like, I got no complaints for that. That was well done. Now they just gotta put the demo charges and get out. None of my QRF's coming up. Alright, so when this goes off, it'll go off. I mean, I got nothing bad to say. Like, that was a pretty good hit. Like, you know, I got vehicles also coming up, Stags and whatnot, and they... Wow. I'm impressed. Alright, so it looks like those actually also blew up the... Yep, alright, those blew up the textures. Good. Just was making sure because I wouldn't have known. And now this stag is driving up. This is just the AI being AI. Wow. See, this is why I don't like the AI on their own without a Zeus to wrangle them. Because that thing literally just drove right up to him. You know what I mean? What the heck was that? I'm gonna get blamed for remote controlling that. I would bet you $10. But that was literally just the AI deciding, yep, I'm gonna know exactly where the players are. And this is also why I feel bad when there's some people out there that say, hey, you know, we only want to do missions that, you know, don't have a Zeus. And it's like, well, that's what you're playing, you know? That's what you're stuck with. That scares me. I wouldn't want to play that personally. But yeah, no, I agree. That car was hella rude. So if I thought that car was driving up to the AI, because how the AI generally react is they will push up to friendly AI and then, like, scan around with them. That one was aggroed on them and just decided to drive up to engage them. I think that was one of my patrols? Yeah, so there's my inner patrol right there, but where's my outer stag patrol? It's there. So that was this vehicle then, because I have a vehicle in all these towns. Looks like that one's also started driving too. So, literally, this Vic, or even it might have been that Vic, either way, either of them just decided, hey, I'm going to aggro on the players from literally 2 clicks away and just drive right up to their position. Like, fuck this game, man.
On the way. Copy that.
And then when I see people say, yeah, Zeus ain't a crutch, I kind of just laugh, because it's like, no, Zeus is what corrects the AI from doing bullshit like that. Just they've had some bad Zeuses, and they formulate that mindset. But what can you do, you know?
So, Liru said apparently that stag just randomly showed up from like 2 clicks.
Oh yeah, no, it literally just drove from a town up to you guys from 2 clicks away. It was...
Nice. It happens. Good
Yeah,
practice.
if I knew it was actually gonna do that, I would have stopped it. I just thought it was driving up to a friendly cop right next to you. But no, it just decided to just drive up and kill you guys. It's stupid. Anyway, continue on.
It's all good. It's all good. Yep, I don't have
It's a clean fucking engagement, though.
Yeah, I'll have a splint on me. Anyone have a splint? I told you.
I think I do.
I do not.
Need one?
Gino does.
Good Zeusing is just
So
making...
it felt good. It felt good to
You know,
down the one
How
guy,
do I say it?
even though it
Oh, no,
wasn't
you should be
necessarily necessary.
Then I must
Good
not,
Zeusing
because I
is
was
just
quick
making sure your players had a
Might
good
just double
time.
Check it.
That's
Yeah,
that's
no,
really
just
it.
like-
There's a few extra
like the-
things you can cover, but
Alright.
all you need to make sure is that your players have a good time, and if that happens,
die,
then you're good.
Yeah, the moment I saw a bunch of them just die.
It's like I can already see we got a Vic and what looks like some squads over to south or northwest
Alright,
to
last
298.
Well,
was gonna say,
we're gonna have
the-
to go
the moment-
vaguely towards him.
Hey,
Oh, that's a
fucking,
stag. It's probably the
is
same
it
one
me
from
or
earlier.
does this man have very low blood pressure?
I'll say it was kind of funny when like everything was clean, and then all of a sudden I hear
You able
Tiger
to give me a
radio.
box with
I
splints,
missed.
Liru? Or should
I
we
was
What?
in range.
You able to give me a box with splints?
Continue on.
Fucking clean house though on that first.
Continue on? Okay. Yeah.
Why, does no one have a spare splint to give you?
Didn't realize.
Yeah.
that.
No,
I
because
think I
like
forgot.
the medical on this kit is super
I'll
old
check your
since we
kits.
like never do caster kits, so I never really updated it with splints and all that
It's all
stuff.
Oh, big oof.
Yep.
Have
Go
a
with it.
splint.
Alright.
You guys had an hour to play Barbie.
Let's
Past 2 weeks, I've been waking up at 9 a.m., working till about 11 p.m., and then I crash. And in between, I'll have lunch and or dinner. I always skip breakfast. And it's just been between editing ops, editing videos.
152, then we can push, right?
All this other jazz. Oh, Barb, I wish I could spend a day just being lazy. I only get to do that once every 2 weeks with Bloodwing on Saturdays, but I might take another Saturday off because I'm starting to feel a little burnout coming on. But I might just do a small op. I haven't even... Actually, no, that's a lie. Oh! Send in the QRF. Apparently Shay was shot. Okay, let me now ungarrison the locals here.
I got shot right after killing the dude. Alright, do we have eyes on the cache?
Put that back there to give those explosives an extra umph when they get demoed. They just AT this? Okay.
Copy. Target acquired.
That... I get why they did that, but oh, you're... okay. Put that in position now. They didn't have to piss that off, but... Otherwise, Laston's down. Tiger trying to maneuver around. There's that one guy. Yeah, so he was shooting at that tent. Whoa! He just got booped. Now you hear that tank moving. Oh, I didn't set you guys off of that because you would track. Okay, so yeah, Space Marines will be in here in about a minute, so they gotta act really super duper fast. Was there just a sound pop up? Because I completely missed it. That dude just got bolt pistoled. Have there been any need for reinserts? Yes, there are a few guys that died. So I'm gonna wait for them to clear the area, then I'll sneak the explosives in. And any explosives they cook off will be enough to hit those other ones. So far, so good on these raids. Whew. Jen, I wouldn't know. They're just grabbing the demo they want to grab, and that's going to pretty much neutralize everything here. Yep, all the explosives went boom. Awesome. So yeah, not bad at all right there. Now they're going to run to that spot. Who needs to be TP'd? It is Gino and Shay. So Shay, Gino, and Prince.
Dude, I was sitting behind this house. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna wait for the guy to stop firing, and then I just died.
Right.
Jack.
Dude was just shooting through the building.
Alrighty.
Oh, I don't have a flashlight on this. Don't have
I'm just
someone
pissed.
with
I
a
was literally
flashlight.
like, yeah, I'm behind a building. I'll wait for him to stop shooting.
I mean, it does say 700th in the title,
I've got charges.
but who knows what that means. That could just be the number of times I've eaten
Magloire.
pizza today. 700 in one day. All day, every day.
Here, whoever needs it, take my goddamn Magloire there. It's yours now. Charity. Full security. Yep.
Waiting.
Somebody get my Magloire.
Copy
Perfect.
that. On the way.
Let's go.
Understood. Copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a Valkyrie now go up because they've hit 2 of these sites. Unfortunately, they've bypassed this site, and then this site's more towards the center, but they might get to it later. They got a little under an hour for the rest of this, which is a-okay. And now I'm gonna throw up some, oh, right, Zen. Okay, so they just have it as a module here. So we'll see if they get any attention tied to that. Otherwise, yeah, some of these AI are just going to start hunting them. Yeah, no, the next rig I want to get is probably going to be about 4 or 5 grand. I like to spend that money, but then you get to use it for, 4 or 5 years. It's a good investment, especially for, streaming. But I want to build my next rig to be more in tune for streaming. IED chaos. Yeah, we can dream, right? That's fair, Killa.
He just fired a shotgun.
On the way.
Well, you ready to just pull out?
Understood.
Go. That's a dude right in front of us, by the way. That patrol's alerted in front northwest.
Well, yeah, when you fired your shotgun. They dismounted the Vanquisher. That's pretty good. Rockets. 3 bombs. Cannon. I have no night vision. Okay, this... That's alright, I can fly on instrument. Reduce speed. I don't have any control of that, primary weapon. I think it went to, the gunner. Oh my god, just apply waffles. Nope, I've completely lost control of the main gun. Alright, well, I don't want to insta-kill them. Not yet, anyway. And 2 of them died to an explosion. That's not good. It's like one of them are cues from that. I don't even know what happened. Reinforcements are coming, but they're slow. Tiger gets hit. And Gino is trying to bandage as this one tank comes in. This ain't looking good. And Gino is now getting double tapped.
In this room.
I got put in the tree again.
Do you want me to throw a frag around it?
Gino woke up again. He's smoking himself. And he goes down again. I end keyed him. That one's a little bullshitty for the AI. They need to go. Space Marines are coming.
Copy that.
Have this guy go up and double tap.
Alright, I have one charge set. We can. Pull north, pull north.
That was Chaos Fucker, yeah, right?
Detonating as soon as I get some.
Welcome.
Who am I teleporting? Champion, Gino, Zine, and Shay. Gino, Zine, and Shay. Gino, Zine.
Locked out with infantry moving in on me.
Boys, come on, come on, come on. Keep moving.
Shit.
Oh, I definitely wasn't tabbed out.
I was invisible from my interface. So, literally, if they stayed 10 more seconds, I would have gotten the Space Marines on them. So the engagements are getting tougher.
I'm just looking at that floating Valkyrie.
So do you have control of the main gun? No, no one has control of the main gun on the damn thing. Maybe because they removed the 2000 round laser. That would be an arc thing. So let's try the 400. Nope, I think he just nerfed my gun pod again, because of course he did.
Waiting.
Actually, do I still have it on? Yes.
Roger. On the way.
This thing just came around. It might be hunting them.
Back in town.
Why? Amazing. It landed. I don't know why it did that. It decided to land. Uh-oh. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Yeah, they don't notice. It's right behind them. If this was a day up, they would be dead. Wow, that is close. Like, even for my standards, that was very close. Them just being right next to the road. One Vic following them, but deciding not to. Yeah, I land here now. Why not? So they're skirting the edge of this AO. Curious to see what they decide to do. But now we have a little break for ourselves, so I'm gonna go say bad things about Barbarian in our group chat. Excellent. Yay, I mean, I don't know, just with these types of ops, I always find myself leaning back. Just don't have anything to really say for this one. I mean, said some pieces already. They've gotten 3 of the ammo caches destroyed. The remaining 2, they've marked one as possible objective, and they can theorize that this one's the other one. Not sure if they ever got eyes down here, but they could also think that that's over here, but they check these here to see that those aren't there anymore, so now they're going to skirt around the edge, probably with a GPS, and this guy eventually has to continue his patrol when he gets de-aggroed. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? So if I were in their shoes, I would probably come around to the northern side, try to find a good hill or something to look into this town, and then from those angles, they would at least be able to see that this is here. They might be able to spot this from the far hills, and then they just have to cross it, which is a little dangerous because there are some enemy positions, but nothing too bad. Shame Tootie's not here. He'd be happy that I'd finally be able to spawn this. But what is this? Airburst shrapnel. It's just a mortar. You can change the charge with F. Airburst shrapnel, so it just fires bouncing betties. Can I talk in their ear to give them spooks? Nah, they're all used to that. If you want me to spook people, what I need to go do next week for this slot on Thursday is go to the Sisters of Battle training. I've gotten permission to, since they're just going to be like a lore-friendly unit, which is going to be, you know, have a few girls, but some guys too, because most girls don't play this game. I'm allowed to screw with them. So, I already asked, I gave a bunch of images to Achilles, and I asked him, okay, which ones are appropriate, which ones are not, and I can do softcore stuff. Now, I can't do that over Twitch, so I can't show you guys this stuff, which is similar to, an op we had in Takistan a few months ago, where I couldn't show you guys the fun room, but I kept it in a recording and put it on YouTube because it was censored enough, but Twitch I don't trust. And, yeah, just we can get even worse with it. All fun and games. Alright, Fabit, I'll be sure to do that in the next TSB op you're in, when you're stealthing around. I'll lightning bolt 50 meters back behind you. Don't worry about it, Forge, it's just the fun room. It's the fun room. The fun room. Everyone loves the fun room. Everyone loves to have fun. It's the fun room. I love how this guy's now completely broken off his patrol and he's just staying right here. It's because he's out of fuel? No, it's because he's a major dumbass. And he took a little bit of damage, so I assume he's aggroed on... Who the hell knows? Oh, I know you've seen my fun rooms, Forge. You're part of the 700. Of course you've seen the fun rooms. They're still better than Gore's fun rooms. I built Gore his first fun room, which was just a bunch of spikes and stuff around. Because he wants to do Cronite stuff. Or Cornite, whatever you want to call it. Basically blood for the blood god. I'm more of, you know, 7 deadly sins, indulge in what you want. Now, the most obvious one is lust. My personal favorite's gluttony. Which is why I've got a big, fat fucking beer belly right now. But I love pizza, so that's how you do it. So, how hard is it to get into this Arma stuff? Not gonna lie, fairly challenging, in the sense that Arma has a bunch of different buttons, especially with Ace, that you just have to memorize, but after you get through that hurdle, you can play Realism, World War I, World War II, why am I hesitating? Vietnam, Korean War, Star Wars, Stargates. I wish there was Star Trek stuff. There's not. My Little Pony, but the guy that made the mod isn't releasing it anymore because he's ashamed of himself for that. 40K, I think I said Star Wars, yeah. 40K, Halo, Aliens vs. Predator, Terminator, Fallout. Oh my god, the freaking Aftermath mod for Fallout has been amazing. I need to look back into it, just on my list of things to do, you know? Yeah, I don't have a copy of the MLP Warfare's Magic mod anymore. I've been desperately searching for one. Fun fact, the main dev for it, Panzer, he is also one of the main devs for the 40K mod, so I've had Gore beg him for it, but he will never... He claims to have deleted everything, which I call bullshit. Everyone always keeps a legacy copy of even their most fricked up stuff. I still have a 4-man patrol here, and they're actually in the route of the patrol, so this will be interesting. No Nurgle. No Nurgle. Ugh, I hate atrophy and that stuff. It's not my thing. Ah. You're a Nurgle? I know, Forge. It's okay, alright? Uh-oh.
3, 4, engage.
I'm amazed Trent did not just get oofed right there. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, I'm down with it every time.
Welcome.
So everything I've got,
On the way.
pretending to be Handsome Jack yelling, I'm sending everything I have at you. Everything.
Understood.
Literally. And now we're going to put up some flares and flare their routes in. After they've cleared that out. Set to Stormtrooper. I want to do Star Wars stuff, but I hate Star Sim. It had the potential to be
About
so
to walk
good,
up
but
on some guys right now.
Oh.
See? They're 100 meters in front of you.
bad stories. Otherwise, these guys are talking with each other. It's because we have this group now running down. When this position actually gets attacked, I will ungarrison that local group. But yeah, they're on a timer right now because all the QRF's going to head that way. Let's see if Gino is able to evade this guy.
Oh, fuck, they're right on top of me.
He could have let him walk by there, to be perfectly honest. Like, I didn't hear a 3 engage that man, so when it's dark, I've had the AI literally walk right past me. Last week's Grizzly Hop on Thursday was an example of that. You can get away with it. It's just difficult. So we're gonna now red flare them. And this is where it's gonna get very combat oriented. We already have one guy down. That was Gino. Unfortunate. You have Tiger back here. He might be AFK. No, he's healing. Oh, he didn't fix his head, so he's gonna float in the head. I swear that head's a hitbox, though. So the rocket gets fired. It was... Oh, Shay is gone. Shay missed his rocket, and, ouch. His head is now firmly on his ass, because that's... beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Poor Shay. That explosion also knocked some of these guys. And they just melt-a-bomb that tank. So Tiger's doing that. He got a good angle on it. But now he's got to roll into cover because he's in concealment only from that bush, so he just went down. And now... Oh, dear.
On the way.
Oh, I don't want to right-click there. I'm trying to... Oh, my God. No, let me teleport.
75 meters front.
They're not even fighting the Space Marines yet. Oh, that's the Steg 4. It just sniped Zine as he came in. Oh, that's gotta freak.
Missiles are literally right
Oh, he just watched his buddy drop dead in front of him. Oh my god. Trin just blew up because Space Marine Boyo came in. Laston's now fighting for his life. He gets tapped. Oh. Tiger and Vakin, the Reclusiarch and the Apothecary, respectively. Oh my god, and he's about to get dropped by Space Marines. He's trying to pop a smoke grenade. Manages to put some Melta on that tank. He's calling for Laston. Laston's dead. Tiger gets booped. Oh. He just called for Tiger too.
Why am I always the last survivor?
Why am I always the last survivor? It's okay, Avakin, I'll make it quick. He's still alive.
Copy. Move right. Left. 9. Move right. 3. Engage right. Man. Front. Attack. Move right. On the way. Move right. Cover me. Contact. Man. Cover me.
I have him completely boxed in. Oh, he is taking... Oh my... tried to run out to take some with him and just got gunned down by 2 machine guns. What a way to go. He died so hard he made this body float with him. Alright.
Liru, believe that's index since we all got wiped.
Yep, that is, that's an index.
Yeah, we were close to time, so.
So you got 3 of the 5 sites, admittedly. It was good, it was good.
I was trying to...
Wait, was that a south outpost when we were like
Don't worry,
north and
Zane.
south outpost? Did that one actually have another one?
I took whoever was around me when I went down. I took him out.
Just give me 1 second.
I took whoever was around me down. I was trying to, cause I knew I was gonna get shot and didn't have time to place. I was trying to just gonna find it and run at it and just hope they shoot me by it. But I.
Alright, I'm gonna mark these in blue with flags. So here's where they were. You got this one on the. Oh Jesus. Hold on, clicking on that mark completely broke mine. So you got that one. That was the first one you hit. Your second one you got up here on the north. The third one you got on the left. Fourth one you were trying to hit in there, which was about right here. And the fifth one I was being a bit of a bitch with was next to the one you marked possible objective.
Called it.
So, again, that would have been a great hit and run, but I had a patrol going around, let's see, from that angle it was...
Yeah, it was around there.
What are you using for
Yeah,
light?
we ran face first into it.
Yeah, so you guys ran right into it. And then there's another patrol that Gino engaged. Gino, they didn't call you out, so you could have actually stayed behind that tree and they would have walked past you.
Well, I wasn't shooting at that.
Yeah, no, you made the right call there shooting because, you know, it's better to shoot first than they shoot first in that situation. But Arma AI at night when they don't have NVGs is very bad. You can literally, like, get within 2 meters of them and walk right by them. As long as you have, like, a tree or something in the way, it'll block out their path. And the only time it doesn't work is when it's in an open field.
Are you Trent?
Please tell me you saw the CSM literally walking over me.
Yes, I think I did. Yeah, it got messy.
Screaming over the radio. Oh fuck, there's a CSM. Turn around, one guy shot at me.
Yeah, so
CSM fucking executed me.
you did mark where the CSM started, and they literally followed you all the way around the map as you took things out, and then eventually came up and got you guys.
They ran faster than us. Feels bad now.
Avoided them for a really fucking long time.
Yeah, no, like your engagements were pretty well done, in my opinion. Definitely some of the better ones I've seen. So, you know, Achilles wants you to be a QRF group, so I hope this helped with QRF stuff. So, there we go.
Morale was very high until I heard, alright guys, ace check. Who's up?
Just
Then over very statically over the radio. I think Tiger's up.
No,
They go, no, Tiger's here with us.
no. So from my POV, here's what happened. Towards the end, Laston was the third guy left alive. He dies. Like 10 seconds later, I hear Vakken say on local, Laston, you alive? No response. And then Tiger gets shot like 10 seconds later. And then 10 seconds after, Vakken goes, Tiger? Like everyone was falling after Vakken called for him. It was great.
They always die before me, man.
The curse of Vakken.
Quite literally, I jumped onto Vakken when I died. Like, I saw my body.
Oh, yeah. And then Zine, there was a Stag 4 coming around, so Zine tried to run into Vakken's building, got gunned the fuck down as he came in. I'm like, oh!
I saw him trip and ragdoll, and then his head hit the door. I'm like, okay, please tell me he's gonna slide into the unconscious animation. He doesn't have that many wounds. Then I saw his name disappear. I'm like, fuck.
He got gunned down by a Stag 3's turret, man. It was brutal.
I'm the
Took
worst
like 2
person in
wounds.
solo
I
stuff,
don't know why
guys.
this is paper thin armor.
I just kind of find it funny how, like, if you guys
It's
had
the,
initially looped around the other way of that first building, you would have
weren't there when I
immediately
said
hit the
it.
spot.
You weren't
Oh,
there
it's 'cause you're
when I
wearing
said
the
it,
wrong
but
undersuit.
the GD armor does not have no armor.
I knew it.
It has more space, but it has like no armor. So if you want to.
We have decent armor.
Alright, guys, we'll be back in an
Wait,
hour
Steve,
for the
do you
TMTM
have the
op.
genie
I'll be
armor
on the
on?
ground. It's another rescue Christmas. So
No,
be there
that's
if you
why.
want to see
The
some
genie
memes
armor,
with
you'll
me.
get
But anyway,
2
thank you
taps.
so much for watching, guys. Go operate
The
operationally.
GD,
Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Hold up, I gotta ban Barbarian for shilling
the
another
yeah,
community.
Keskin.
Hold up 1 second. There we go. That's a timeout
Timeout
right there. Otherwise, cheers,
wear
guys.
the,
Have a
I'll
good
wear
one.
the
Go
green
operate
Keskin, but-
operationally.